Let's record. Okay, boys and girls, let's continue with the class. Okay, now we are going to focus in the grammar. Okay, the grammar is going to. Okay, so let's start the class. Our purpose today is this. Okay, today we are going to learn more. Okay, extra information, extra grammar about the future, okay? And here I have a line, look, okay? We use the present, okay, the present simple to talk about the present, okay? That's perfect. Or the present continuous to talk about actions that you do in that moment, okay? In the present. Now, we use the present continuous in the future, okay, we use the present continuous in the future to talk about actions, but in a very, very short future, okay? 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, but in the same day, okay? One day after not. The present continuous is for future, okay? But in the same day, okay? So now, on the other hand, we have be going to, okay? And this is our grammar today, be going to. We use be going to talk about activities, actions, predictions, but in a long future, okay? 1 day, 3 days, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, okay? We use be going to talk about actions, plans, or predictions in a long future, okay? And we also have will. In 2 more classes, we are going to learn will. Okay, we use will to talk about predictions. Okay, predictions in the future. But today, we are going to focus here in be going to. Okay, and teacher Angelo, what is be? ¿Qué es el be? Be is the verb to be. Okay, be is verb to be. It means is going to, am going to, or are going to. Okay, so let's watch. Look, as I told you before, be going to is used to talk about general future plans, intentions, or predictions. Okay, the going to, be going to is very, very similar to the present continuous. It's very, very similar. For example, of course, you start with the subject. Okay, you start with the subject I, you, he, she, it, we, they, and you. You use the verb to be. Remember, we have 3 verbs to be: am, is, are, okay? After the verb to be, el be, we use going to, okay? I'm going to, is going to, are going to, okay? Now, after going to, you use the verb, okay? You use a verb, but in the base form, en la forma básica, okay? For example, going to study. Study, this verb study is in the base form. Está en la forma básica. No studies, no studying, no studied. Study in the base form, okay? Going to visit. Visit, the verb visit is infinitive, is in the base form, okay? No visits, no visiting, or visit, visit, okay? And travel, okay? Going to travel, not going to travels, or not going to traveling, or not going to travel, no, okay? We use after, después del going to, we use the verb in the base form, okay? In the base form, en su forma básica, okay? For example, I am going to study Chinese, or I'm going to study Chinese. The verb is in the base form, en la forma básica. Another example, Sandy or she is going to visit museums, okay? In the base 4. They are or they're going to travel to Beijing, to China. Travel is in the base 4. Okay, so I'm going to repeat. Repito. We use the going to talk about plans, intentions, activities in a long future, okay? In a long future. And be going to, teacher, what is be going to? Be going to means verb to be plus más el going to, okay? El be es the verb to be. And is are going to, and after the going to, the verb is in the base 4. In the base 4. Teacher, what is the base 4? En su forma básica, okay? Going to study, going to visit, going to travel. Understood this part, yes or so? Yes or so? Tell me, please.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, Valeria say yes. Okay, let's practice, okay? Let's practice. Here on the bottom, I have Mr. Jones take photographs. Mr. and Mr. Jones see famous places. I study French when I finish school. Okay, so I need a volunteer, please, to tell me Mr. Jones and take photographs, but using el going to. Volunteer, please. Let's see if you understood. Veamos si entendieron. Volunteer to tell me. Okay, Bruno.
I.
Okay, Bruno.
Mr. Jones is going to take photograph.
Okay, that's perfect. Mr. Jones is, tell me.
Going to be take a photograph.
Photographs. Very good. Very good. Mr. Jones is going to take photographs. Okay, that's perfect. Very easy. You use the verb to be and going to. Verb to be and going to. Okay, let me see the chat. Okay, Kiara Campos. Very good, Carolina. Kiara Campos, please activate your microphone and help me in number 2, please. Are going to see. Very good, Nicole. Very good. Okay. Kiara Campos is in the computer. Nicole Molina, please activate your microphone and help me in number 2, please. Mr. and Mrs. John. Very good, Jair. I'm going. Very good, Carolina Miarca. Carolina, you are going to help me in number 3, okay? But orally, please. Okay. Nicole Molina, please activate your microphone and help me in number 3. In number 2, please. Carolina. Okay, Carolina is not there. Okay, volunteer to help me in number 2, but orally, speaking orally. Come on, it's easy. Orally, please. I need to hear you.
I.
Okay, Luis, thank you.
Mr. and Mr. Jones are going to see famous place.
I'm going to
see famous place.
See famous places. That's perfect. Famous places, okay? That's very good. Okay, Wendy, it's okay. You can tell me on the chat. That's perfect. But en Abril Gomez, Wendy, Jair, Carolina, and Kiara Campos, it's perfect that you participate in the chat. It's perfect. But I also need volunteers to speak, okay? But it's perfect. In the chat is perfect, but I also need volunteers to speak, okay? Now, volunteer, please, to help me in number 3, orally. No, in the chat. In the chat, I have already all the answers. Orally.
Ay, señor Dios mío, ay.
Okay, Renzo Agama told me. Renzo Agama told me, sorry. Okay, Renzo Agama, please tell me. Activate your microphone, please. Renzo, are you there? ¿Estás allí? Okay, Renzo told me in the chat. Okay, perfect. Let me see. Another volunteer. Okay, I have Bruno, Valeria, and Luis. Okay, Valeria, let's go for the girls first. Okay, Valeria, please tell me number 3.
I am going to study French when I finish school.
Study French when I finish school. That's perfect. Very good. Perfect. And all your answers on the chat are also perfect. Okay, now I have a question for everybody. Bruno, Luis. Mr. Jones is going to take photographs. They are going to see famous places. I am going to study French when I finish school. These are affirmative or negative sentences?
Affirmative.
Affirmative. Very good. Perfect. Now, to make a negative sentence, what word we use to make a negative sentence? ¿Qué utilizamos to make a negative?
El not.
Agrega el not.
El not. Very good, Luis, Bruno, Naomi. Perfect. And now, listen, two options. I not am going to study Chinese, or I am not going to study Chinese. What is the correct option?
I am not.
Very good. Always remember this. Always remember this. To make a negative sentence, we use not. Okay, not. And el not always 100% goes after the auxiliary or after the verb to be. Siempre va a ir después del auxiliary. Do, does, did, have, had, can. Okay, after the auxiliary or the verb to be. I am not, is not, are not, do not, does not, did not, cannot, have not, has not. Always after the auxiliary or verb to be. Okay? Very good, Naomi. Now, listen, I need a volunteer for one extra point. Here we have a sentence, I am not going to study Chinese. In negative is, I am not going to study Chinese. But in question.
Yo.
Yeah.
Sería, am I going to study Chinese?
Very
Dijo
good,
Bruno,
Luis,
el punto para mí.
Bruno. And very good,
Yes, sir.
Pamela, on the chat. Perfect. In questions, we use the verb to be at the beginning, at the start, or at the end?
At the start.
At the start, okay? At the beginning. Very good. So, let's continue. Oh, sorry. Okay, give me a second. I hate this. Okay, very good. Look, to make a negative, okay, to make a negative sentence, we use not after the verb to be, okay? The same, verb to be, going to, but we use not after the verb to be, okay? And in questions, okay, we use the verb to be is, am, or are at the beginning, at the start. We start with the verb to be. Okay? So, volunteer, please, to help me to read example number 1.
Yo, profe, yo.
Okay, thank you, Bruno. And
She's not.
2. Read, please, Bruno.
She's not going to break her coat.
Very good, coat. Very good. Lady, please, number 2. Lady. Oh, come on, lady is not there. Okay. Yes? Okay, thank you, thank you. Now, thank you, lady. Number 2, please.
They are not going to eat pizza.
To eat pizza, very good. So these are negative sentences, huh? Negative sentences. Please, Naomi, help me to read number 3, please, the question. Help me to read the question, please, Naomi.
Is she going to play tonight?
Very good. Is she going to play tonight? That's perfect. And let me see. Renzo Gama, is your microphone working? ¿Funciona tu microphone, Renzo?
Sí, sí, sí.
Okay, perfect, Renzo. Please, Renzo, help me to answer these questions. Please help me to answer.
Yes, cheese.
No?
No, they aren't.
Very good, Renzo. Remember, in a question, we always have 2 answers, yes or no. Okay, so students, listen, do you have questions about negative sentences and question sentences? Do you have questions? Is clear? ¿Está claro? Yes or so? Yes, it's clear?
So.
Yes, right? Okay, let's see. Here I have, okay, let me see the chat. Valeria say yes. Okay, perfect. Now, here I have my friend Pepito, okay? And Pepito, look, Pepito have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 bears, 5 actions, okay? Listen. I need a volunteer, okay? It's volunteer to tell me a sentence, a negative sentence with verb number 1, with action number 1. Let's see. Okay, Bruno, please. Tell me a negative sentence with verb number 1, please. Verb number 1. Action number 1.
Ok, sería she isn't. Ay, qué estrés, profe, un ratito, disculpe. Cállate.
Okay, Bruno.
Yeah. She is not going to take a shower.
Very good. That's perfect. Now, volunteer number 2, volunteer.
I.
Okay, thank you. And Valeria, number 3. Okay, Luis Angel, please. Number 2. Tell me number 2 in affirmative, please, Luis Angel, in affirmative.
He's going to have a baby.
Have a baby, that's perfect. Let me see that chat. Valerie, okay, Valerie. And Carolina, number 4, okay. Valerie, number 3, and Carolina, number 4, okay? Please, Valerie, tell me number 3, but in question, Valerie.
Is he going to
Smoke? That's perfect.
Smoke.
And imagine, Valerie, that the answer is yes. Imagine that your answer is yes.
Yes, he's.
Very good, perfect. And let me see, number 4 was Carolina, please. Tell me number 4, please.
He isn't going to drink alcohol.
Alcohol, that's perfect, Carolina. And Carolina, listen, please, you have the power on your hands, okay? Choose one of your partners. Choose one of your partners. Escoge one of your partners. Choose the victim. Nicole, Wendy, Gabby, Mark, Antoinette, Jean-Paul, Manuel. You choose, Andy, you choose one of your partners.
Antoinette.
Antoinette, okay. Antoinette, please, activate your microphone, Antoinette Cabello. Activate your microphone, please. And tell me number 5. Tell me number 5 in affirmative, Antoinette. Tell me number 5 in affirmative. Ah, okay, Antoine, you can write on the chat, please. Write on the chat. Okay, Antoine is going to write the answer on the chat. But, okay, let me see. We are waiting for you. Naomi, please help me in number 5, but speaking, please. Tell me number 5 in affirmative. Speaking, please, orally. And Antoine, you on the chat, please.
She is going to travel.
She's going to travel. Very good. Perfect. Very, very good. Now, boys and girls, let's go to the next PPT. Okay? Listen. In writing, okay, in writing, you always need to write going to, okay, in writing. But in speaking, you have two options, okay? Option number 1, going to, or option number 2, gonna, okay? British speakers or American speakers, they like to use the short words, okay? The shorter, the better for them. So you have two options. In oral conversation is more used gonna, okay? En una conversación oral es más utilizado el gonna. In writing, speaking, okay? Sorry, in writing is going to. In speaking is gonna, okay? Gonna. So here I have conversation number 1, and here I have conversation number 2. We are going to practice this oral conversation using the contraction, okay? The short form, gonna, okay? Remember, gonna is for speaking orally, and for writing is going to, okay? So I need one boy and one girl volunteer. Let me see the chat. Okay, Valerie, number 1, I have the girl. Now I need the boy. Boy, who say I? ¿Quién dijo I? Bruno. Okay, Bruno. Okay, Bruno and Valerie, okay? Valerie, I'm going to write it here. And Bruno, conversation number 1. Okay, remember, going to, no, gonna, okay, gonna. Now, I need one girl and one boy volunteer. Carolina and you. Okay, okay. Here, I'm going to change here. Okay, it's going to be Valerie and Carolina. Okay, Valerie and Carolina. And here we have Bruno. Okay. I need one more volunteer. One more volunteer. A girl or a boy? As you decide. A girl or a boy? Okay, nobody, Dedocracia? Okay, Naomi, please. You are going to help me here, okay? In conversation number 2. Okay, conversation number 1, Valerie and Carolina. Conversation number 2, Bruno and Naomi, okay? We are going to practice this, but using gonna, going to know, okay? Gonna. Let's look, it's a versus. Valerie, Carolina versus Bruno and Naomi, okay? So, 1, 2, and 3. Valerie and Carolina, you can start, please.
What are you gonna do for summer break?
I am going to study Spanish in Spain.
Nice. Where are you gonna study?
I am not to take any classes. I just going to live there and learn the language.
Good idea. You're gonna learn a lot.
I hope so. I'm going to really focus on learning Spanish naturally. Every day I am going to try to talk to as many people as I can.
Very good, Valerie, and very good, Carolina. But remember, I'm going to in writing. In speaking is gonna, okay? You miss some going to. Se perdieron ahí algunos going to, but it's perfect. Very good pronunciation. Now, let's go to group number 2. Bruno and Naomi, okay? Let's see. Bruno, you are the man, of course, and Naomi, you are the woman, okay? 1, 2, and 3. Start, please.
When are you going to mail this? Ah, no es going to, disculpen. Where are
Okay.
you gonna mail this? It is due next week.
I gonna do it tomorrow when I go to the post office.
How are you gonna send it? By express mail or local mail?
I'm gonna to send in by local mail.
Why it's gonna take forever to get there?
But it's still to gonna get there in time, and it's gonna save money.
Well, if it doesn't, you are gonna rage it.
Just relax. It's not gonna to be late. Trust me.
Okay, that's perfect. Very good, Bruno, and very good, Naomi, and of course, very good, Valerie and Camila. Very, Carolina, very, very good. Very good pronunciation. Remember this, please. Going to for writing, gonna for speaking, okay? At the beginning is so weird. Al inicio es weird, extraño, but then you get used to and you say, hey, gonna. For example, 1, 2, 1, 2 is for writing. For speaking is wanta. Okay? Hey, I want to go to the party. Hey, I want to have a boyfriend or girlfriend. Okay? 1, 2, and speaking is wanna or wanta. Okay? Those are the contractions. So let's go to the next PowerPoint. And this is the last one. Look, here I have 5 sentences, okay? Some are affirmative, some are negative, and some are interrogative questions, okay? Please, let me see, we have 10 minutes left, is enough. Okay, volunteer please to help me, or everybody please, everybody help me in number 1, please. Help me in number 1, please. They are going very good, Carolina, but Carolina, you have your microphone. Okay, I need to hear you, please. Oral participation, very good, Jair. Oral participation, please, in number 1.
They are going to bake cookies after school.
Very good, they are going to bake cookies, perfect. Number 2, please, number 2, volunteer. Help me in number 2, please. Very good, Wendy.
Bob is going to have a hamburger.
Going to have a hamburger, perfect. Number 3, please. Volunteer to help me in number 3.
Don't worry, we aren't be late.
We
aren't going to be late.
Going to be late, perfect. Very good. Number 4, please help me, number 4.
Are you going to play on the soccer team?
Very good. Are you going to? Very good. Or gonna, okay. Now, the answer is no.
I am not.
No, I am not. Very good. No, I am not. Very good. Number 5, please help me, number 5. Very good, Gabi. Very good, Pamela. Kiara Campos. Very good, Wendy. Okay, number 5, please. It's a question, huh? My mother.
Where is my mother going to take us or out for dinner?
Very good. Where is my mother going to or gonna take us for all out for dinner. Very good, very good. We have finished these 5 activities, okay? Tell me, please, do you have a question about it? Do you have questions? Yes or no? ¿Tienen preguntas? Do you have questions? Let me see the chat. Kiara say no. Renzo say it's going to very good, Renzo. Valerie say no, profe. Okay, very good. Now, here on page 29, we have finished activity number 3, activity number 4. Here we have the grammar box about going to, affirmative, negative, and question, okay? In number 5, we have 7 sentences, okay? 7 sentences. But these 7 sentences are incomplete. They are missing the verb to be and going to, okay? It's missing the verb to be and going to. Now, you can complete, okay? You can complete here, but let's practice orally, okay? Using gonna. Practicamos orally, but gonna. For example, she's gonna watch her hair, okay? Volunteer, please, to tell me number 2. You need to complete later in writing. Luego lo completan escribiendo. But now, orally, please, volunteer. Just speak. Solo hablen. Number 2. Okay, Bruno. Thanks.
She is gonna invite Michael to the party.
Invite. Very good. Michael to the party. Very good, Bruno. Number 3, volunteer. Number 3. Come on, nobody? Orally, please. Very
Me.
good. Very good. Okay, thank you. Tell me, please.
He is gonna be a footballer.
Very good. Very good. Perfect. Number 4, volunteer. Come on. It's a speaking practice, huh? Here I have your names. Okay, let me see the chat. Very good. Okay, almost perfect, Wendy. Is they are, no they is, but it's very good, Wendy. Volunteer number 4, please. Orally. Very good, Pamela.
They are gonna play a computer games.
Very good, Valerie. Very good. Number 5, please. Volunteer number 5. Speaking. Camila, Carolina, Eduardo, Gaby, Jairo, Kiara Meoños, Nicole, Naomi, Manuel, Pedro, Pamela, Wen. Okay. Okay, thank you, Abril.
I'm
Okay.
gonna learn to paint.
Very good, perfect, very good, Williams. Number 6, volunteer speaking, very good, Jair. Number 6, please. Speaking. Nobody really.
She is gonna be a doctor.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, repeat, please, repeat.
She is gonna be a doctor.
Very good, perfect. She's gonna be a doctor. Very good. And last but not least, number 7, please. Volunteer.
They are gonna study music.
Very good, Valerie. In Spanish is Valeria, but in English, Valerie. Very good. Very, very good.
Teacher, me confunde con Valerie.
Okay. But in English is Valerie, so that's...
¿Me
okay.
puede decir Valeria nomás?
Okay, Valeria. Very good, Williams, as well. Very good, Abril. Very good. We have finished activity number 5, okay? And we have almost finished activity, the class, okay? Listen, please. You have one homework, okay? And this homework is your oral practice for the next class, okay? Listen, please. You have WhatsApp groups, right? Ustedes tienen WhatsApp groups. Yes? So, listen. You need to, come on, Luis. You need to talk with one partner, okay? This homework, this oral practice is in pairs, okay? In pairs. So, you need to use your WhatsApp and choose your partner. Agarran su WhatsApp, escogen su pareja, okay? It's in pairs. And you need to create a conversation, okay? A conversation using present continuous for the future and going to, okay? Remember, present continuous, short future, and going to or gonna for a long future, okay? So you need to create a conversation using present continuous for the future and gonna. No, you are going to tell me here in class. Me lo van a decir aquí en clase, okay? Or, yes, thank you, Kiara. Listen, it's better, listen, you get in pairs, you record, okay, you record the conversation and you send to the platform, okay? It's better, lo explico en Spanish. Es mejor que graban la conversación, ok, graban la conversación y lo suben a la plataforma, ok? At much 2 minutes, como máximo 2 minutos, chicos. Como máximo, para que lo puedan subir, ¿ok? And in class, I'm going to choose some volunteers, ¿ok? I'm going to choose some volunteers, and these volunteers maybe will have 1 or 2 extra points. Wendy, profe, no entiendo. Okay, I'm going to explain in Spanish. Give me a